Hi everyone. So in this video we will be talking about Accenture technical assessment, and in this video I will be solving some pseudocodes, and 100% and guaranteed what pseudocodes I am teaching you, very similar questions you will be getting in your exam. 100% guaranteed, not 100%, 200% guaranteed. What I am teaching in this video, very similar questions of the pseudocode will be coming in your exam. It is 200% sure and guaranteed. Okay, so first of all, make sure to like this video. Also, one thing I want to tell you, if you have only 1 day for preparation, 2 day for preparation, or 3 day for preparation, we have prepared a course through which you can prepare for the exam even in 1 day. Only 1 day is enough. Okay, how? Because for game based assessment only we have included the important things which you should know. Each and everything is included here. And for the technical assessment, you don't need to go anywhere and see the videos. Okay, people are so stupid, they are going to the videos to study for the exam, and only 1 or 2 days are left. We have included the actual Accenture paper with solution. Okay, and this solution dates doesn't matter if you have exam on 8th, 9th, 10th, or 11th. The questions are very similar or repeating from these sets, because all the sets we have included, it is not a one set, it is like 2 to 3 sets, and Accenture only have 2 to 3 sets which they are repeating in the exams. Okay, so in 45 questions in the exam, mostly like around 25 to 30 questions are repeating, okay, in each slot. So we have included the full paper, the solution of the exam, and 20 December exams pseudo codes we have included in this. Also the solution, you will not get these things anywhere. Solutions you will not get anywhere, even the papers you will not get anywhere. Okay, so this we included, and this is the only thing which you needed in the exam. Okay, because what people are doing, they are putting the same material in their every course. For Accenture also they are providing the same course, for Cognizant also providing the same material, because they have some recorded material and they are providing that in each and every course. Okay, that is not required. Each company have different type, each company have different question, and we are providing the actual thing with the screenshots, with the solutions for the company. And if you only have 1 day or 2 day, that is enough for preparation. The link will be in the description for the mock test. Okay, and you can prepare for it. And already we have 1,000 selection in Accenture already. And not, I am not saying this, you can check on Reddit. Okay, everyone is recommending my course. Okay, why? Because this course has output. If you will see on Reddit also, if you are average students, how can you clear the rounds? So he told, yes bro, the pattern was exactly like the OP said it to be. Also I purchased the course from here, practice all the question from the link, it contains them too. A lot of questions may repeat in your actual OA. So he's also saying a lot of questions might repeat, and you can ask anywhere, you can search on Google, on Reddit. Everyone is saying yes, the course is fabulous at this price point. Okay, so you can purchase it, link will be in the description. Let's start with our pseudo codes. Okay, we have provided a solution like this. Okay, so these you will get the actual in the actual basically mock test course. Okay, this one. Okay, we have provided the solutions, also the screenshots we have attached of the actual exam. Okay, so let's start. So see, in this video I am teaching you some pseudocodes, and these pseudocodes, as I said, 100 to 200% guaranteed. Very similar questions you will be getting in your exam. Okay, so the first pseudocode is integer a, b, and c. Set a equals to 5, b equals to 3, and c equals to 6. Okay, so the value of a is 5, b is 3, and c is 6. C is equals to a XOR b. So first of all, try to understand the XOR. Okay, because one question in Accenture you will be getting from XOR, that is 100% guaranteed. Okay, so try to understand the XOR. So for XOR, if both 1 1 or 0 0 are same, then it is 0. Okay, so suppose we are doing the XOR between the bits. Suppose the bits is 1 0 1 and 1 1 0. Okay, then 1 0 will be 1, 0 1 will be 1, but 1 1 will be 0. If the bits are same, then the XOR operation will do it as 0. Okay, so this is the basic rule of XOR. Okay, so now we are saying C equals to A XOR B plus 2. If A XOR C is greater than B XOR A equals to A XOR C, B equals to B XOR A, else C equals to C XOR B, A equals to A XOR C, and if print A, B, C. Okay, so let's start with this one. So value of A is 5, B is 3, and C is 6. So first of all, you need to convert them into binary. Okay, so 5 5 in binary is 101 and 3 in binary is 011. Okay, now what we need to do is see, C equals to A XOR B. Okay, so A XOR B. So we need to perform XOR between them. So 1 XOR 1. Okay, 1 XOR 1. Basically, 1 XOR 1 is 0. 0 1 is 1 and 1 1 is 0. 1 0 is 1. Okay, so final output we got as 110. What is 110? Is 2 to the power 2 plus 2 to the power 1, which is 6. Okay, so the final output we got 6 here. So 6 plus 2. So C is 6 plus 2. Okay, so C is 6 plus 2, which is 8. Okay, so value we got of C as 8. Now if A XOR C is greater than B XOR A. Okay, so A XOR C is greater than B XOR A. Okay, we need to check this. So value of A is 5 and we need to do the XOR with 8. Okay, so 5 is 0101 and 8 is 1000. We will perform the XOR. So 10 is 1000 and 10 is 1 and 01 is 1. So it will be 13. Okay, so if this is the first condition is greater than B XOR A, means 3 XOR 5. We already did that. The answer is 6. Okay, so 13 is greater than 6, obviously true. So we will go in this condition. Okay, if condition, we will go in if condition. Okay, A equals to A XOR C, because this condition is true, we will go here. A equals to A XOR C and B is equals to B XOR A. Okay, so A equals to A XOR C. So value of A is 5 and C, the value of C is 8. So 5 XOR 8. Okay, we will be doing, the answer will be 13, which we have already did previously. And then B equals to B XOR A. So 3 XOR 13. Okay, so value of 3 is 0011 and 13 is 1101. Okay, when we perform the XOR, the answer is 14. Okay, so B will be 14. So value of A will be 13, value of B will be 14 and value of C will be 8. Okay, and this will be our final answer, 13, 14 and 8. Okay, so this question you need to do in 1 minute. Okay, this question, the difficulty level is little bit high than Accenture. Okay, in Accenture, you will be getting the XOR operation like this. You will be getting like this symbol, an XOR operation. Okay, so you need to perform XOR. Okay, between the bits. If you will see this kind of basically operator. Okay, so the main important thing is make sure that you are good with the binary conversion. So if you are good with binary conversion, you can definitely do it. Okay, also one thing which I want to tell you, please remember the binary conversation of the numbers between 1 to 10. It will help you a lot in your actual exam. Okay, if you know the binary conversion between 1 to 10, you can immediately convert the numbers into the binary and you can perform the XOR. It will save your time. Okay, so this is the first question, and similar question you will be getting in your exam for sure. Next question we will be solving from pattern matching, and yes, one question from pattern matching you will be getting in your exam. So see here, username is equals to user123. Okay, user123, valid equals to true. Okay, now they are saying for each character in username, if character doesn't match small a to z, greater a to z and 0 to 9, that means if it is falling between small a to z and capital A to z and between the numbers, okay, then valid is equal to false. Okay, so if anything is coming which is not matching with this pattern, what is this pattern? This pattern means it is allowing all the characters between small a to z, big A to z means capital A to z, and 0 to 9. Okay, only allowing these characters, then it is true. Okay, and if it is not falling in this, then the value of the valid will be false. And if it is true, we need to print valid, else we need to print invalid. Okay, so if you will see here, the text username is user underscore 123. So U is fine because it is falling between capital A to Z. S is fine because falling in small e is fine, R is fine, but the underscore is a special character which is not falling in the basic pattern. Okay, then this will print as invalid. Okay, next we will solve this one. So this is from overriding. Okay, and they are asking like 1 to 2 questions from inheritance, overriding, and basically these kind of oops operations. Okay, oops operations question they are asking. Okay, so there is class which called animal, method is speak, animal makes a sound. Okay, so this is the first method. Second method is move. So there is a class called animal. It has two methods. One is speak and second is move. Okay, then we have another class dog which is inheriting the animal. That means the dog will be also having the speak and move for sure. Okay, now it is overriding the speaks method. Okay, speak method. So now this method removed and dog speak method is there. Okay, and it is creating one more method which is wagtail. Okay, so there is one more method which is wagtail. Okay, but move method, this is the inherited one, so we will say it I because it is inherited. Okay, then we have cat. So again cat will have speak. Okay, and it has move. Okay, and both methods are overridden. Both methods are overridden. Okay, because it doesn't have any separate method. Also it is providing the definition for both of the methods. Now we have the main program. We created the animal object. Okay, that we created the dog object and cat object. Okay, so animal speak will print animal makes a sound. Okay, animal dot move will output animal moves. Okay, now dog dot speak will print dog barks. Dog dot move. Okay, now this is important part. So dog dot move, dog doesn't have the move function, but it is inherited by animal, so it will print animal move. Okay, because it do not provide any separate definition. Okay, then dog dot wake tell, so dog wakes tell. Okay, then cat dot speak, it provided actual definition. So cat meows, cat move will cat walks silently, it will print. Okay, then this is the output which is something typical and some students can be confused. So we are creating, if you if you can see here, we are creating the polydog reference variable and it is referring to the dog object. The main thing is it is trying to do the polymorphism, but the main thing is we always see the object. The object towards it is pointing out. So it is a dog object. Okay. And polycat is basically pointing to a cat object. Okay. However, we are creating the reference variable using the animal name, but we are pointing to the dog object and the cat object. That's why when we will say polydog.speak, it will say dog barks. It will not say animal sound. Okay, it will say dog barks. Why? Because see here, the object it is referring to, and then is cat speaks, so it will say cat meows. And when we will say polydog.move, it will say animal moves. Why? See, animal dog object do not have the move definition, but the animal reference variable have. Okay, has, so that's why it will say animal moves. Okay, because it will take that from the animal definition. Okay, so these are the three basic questions which Accenture is repeating. Okay, so like very similar questions Accenture is asking. So these three pseudocodes we have solved in this video. Okay, apart from this, as I already mentioned, if you want to prepare for Accenture, okay, 1 day or 2 day you can definitely prepare from this mock test. Okay, the link will be in the description and your test will go definitely good. Okay, so link will be in the description. Thank you so much for watching.